Yo, what's up guys, it's NLW Figs here, back again with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you my recent figure haul. This is probably going to be the last figure haul that I do for quite a while. I mean, there will be some figure reviews and kind of unboxings coming out in the next couple of weeks, but in terms of figures I'm buying right now, yeah, I think this is the last for a while because I'm actually running out of space a little bit. But that said, I'm still excited to show you what I've got and some of the figures that I may be using in NLW in the near future, so take a look. But before I get into the video, make sure you like it and subscribe to NLW Figs for more wrestling figure content, and also, as always, comment down below what's your favourite figure out of the lot, and do you own any of these? Let me know in those comments below. So we'll start off with this Decade of Domination Kofi Kingston. Now, this is a figure that I've wanted for a very long time. Long fans of NLW will know that I had the Kofi Kingston basic that came in the 2-pack with R-Truth. So this is kind of similar to that from his debut when he was in ECW, fighting the likes of, you know, Evan Bourne, Shelton Benjamin, that kind of thing. So Kofi Kingston, again, great to have his debut attire, the kind of Jamaican look for him, kind of similar to the what would you call it, OVW, FCW kind of developmental that he was going through when he used to wrestle in these, actually. So again, like, big fan of Kofi, and it's good to have this in an elite form, because for years and years I had just the standard basic, and you know, I'm really digging the head scan as well. It looks pretty cool. Really captures his kind of cool Jamaican. I mean, he looks a bit out of it here, but I suppose, you know, that was his gimmick at the time, kind of laid back. So again, good figure to use, and might even bring it in to NLW or Metal Wrestling now that he's a member of that roster. But we've also got some Legends figures. So first of all, we've got this Roddy Piper. Again, this is a figure that I've wanted for a fairly long time. Like, I saw the shirt and the kind of kilt, and I thought that this would be a good addition. The face scan is a little bit weird, as you can see. He's kind of looking off to the side, a little bit sus, a little bit suspicious of whatever's around him, because he's kind of looking off that way. But that said, still a better face scan than, I think it was the Series 1 that I've got at the moment. And I've also got like the boxing attire of Roddy Piper, so don't know what I'll do with that one, but obviously he's got the tights on underneath, and again, like, we take off the shirt, pretty cool, you know, to have a Roddy Piper in my collection, like a proper one, because the last one, like the head scan on it, if I could find it I would show it, but, you know, I don't know where it is these days. It's, I would say, yeah, it's got like a weird grin to it, like a pasted on smile and whatever, but this one shows a lot more intensity of the hot rod, even though I suppose in many ways it's a good head scan, but I don't know, it just feels a little bit off to me. But that said, still a decent figure, and I'm glad to have it. Another figure that, you know what, I will say, for the accessory alone, sorry to stumble over my words there, the accessories alone for this one, I think make it a worthwhile purchase. This is the Junkyard Dog, so, you know, classic in the 80s, and there you see the classic thump tights that he's got going on there. Hard hitting guy, you know. I've not really seen that many Junkyard Dog matches, as I've not really gone back into the archives of like the 80s and kind of that era of wrestling, but still I want to like kind of build up my classic superstars era, because, you know what, in the future I might even want to do like an 80s style wrestling fed, which might be pretty cool. But, you know, what I wasn't expecting was this accessory. It's a dog collar, so obviously, you know, he came out using the dog collar, you know, he's the Junkyard Dog, but recently seeing and sitting down and watching the MJF CM Punk dog collar match, this is a really cool accessory in an actual chain as well, which is quite surprising. I thought it was just going to be a cheap bit of plastic, like it normally is with these kinds of figures, but no, they've actually got the chain and the dog collar, and if you were to attach, sorry mate, if you were to attach another one on the end there, that would be pretty cool if you wanted to have like a dog collar match in your fed. I think it would be a great accessory to use, so for that reason alone that would be worth picking up the Junkyard Dog. But obviously, you know, still a decent figure as well, but that's a pretty cool accessory to come with. And another cool accessory that this one comes with, XPuck, NWO Fan Takeover XPuck. I like this figure. I like the short tights XPuck kind of vibe that he's got going on here. The one thing I will say about this figure is that his legs are way too far apart. Like, you can't put them together and then they're kind of too spread, in my opinion, but, you know, bit of a nitpick there. But this one also comes with the Kane mask, so this is when he was kind of feuding with Kane post WrestleMania 18, where he kind of took Kane's mask off and kind of paraded around in it. So this would also be cool if you wanted to use like an updated Kane from like 2002, if you wanted to put this on top of him, which, you know, is an option And again, there you see the head scan. Again, like the head scan is a bit weird, but maybe that's just because I'm used to XPuck's other figures. Again, with like the tongue sticking out, so it's good to have like a plain-faced XPuck here in the NWO gear if you wanted to kind of do some fedding with like an NWO type stable. We've also got this other fan takeover, this Randy Orton. Again, like, love getting me some Ruthless Aggression figures, and this one, again, like, what can I say, really, really cool to have this. Again, like the updated head scan, because you've got the initial Ruthless Aggression Randy from like 2005. This one, Ciro, like 2004 from WrestleMania 20. And I like the blue tights on it. I want to get more Ortons in my collection, you know, more of those kind of Ruthless Aggression ones. I want the salmon pink that he wore at like SummerSlam 2004, I think it was, and you know, a couple of others. But again, I like these Randy Ortons that aren't just the standard black trunks, more akin to his days as Intercontinental Champion, and obviously comes with a nice shiny Intercontinental title. So again, good pickup, and also comes with the extra hand so you can do the RKO pose as you wish. And we've also got this collector's edition Undertaker figure. I held out on buying this initially when it came out, but having it here, it's actually a really good figure. I like the kind of expression on him. This is from like probably like Extreme Rules at time, like 2019 when he teamed up with Roman Reigns. Feels like a fever dream now. But you've got the kind of newer style Taker. This is probably what he would have worn, similar to what he would have worn at WrestleMania 36 had it not been the Boneyard match. But it's cool to have, and it's also kind of similar as well in style to his return in 2004 when he came back as the Dead Man. The only thing I'm not really digging is this like rubber jacket. I wish they would stop with these, but still it's nice texture to it. But when he's actually inside the jacket, he does look quite bulky, but I suppose if you're just buying it to display, then it's not too bad really. So yeah, cool to have another Undertaker figure here. Maybe I'll crack that one open at WrestleMania when he has his match against whoever it may be. I'll stay tuned for that, I should say. We've also got some more figures. I'll just get them over here. So we have this newly suited and booted MVP figure from the Hurt Business. So this is one, you know, I'm not really a fan of basics for the most part, but any one that comes in a suit is one that I tend to pick up because I just like having like promo attire figures. I wish they'd do more of them. I know that AEW are bringing out a couple of promo style attire figures, but again, like the suit and the detail in this basic as well, it's probably one of the best basics they've released because you've got a decent head scan, which is, you know, wouldn't look out of place on any Elite, and you've also got the kind of the detail in the pocket, the jacket, the chain that it comes with too. But yeah, so if you wanted an MVP to kind of manage a Bobby Lashley in your Fed or whoever, I will be bringing MVP probably into NLW or Metal soon, just as like a manager role, because I think, you know, I love this suit so much. So yeah, a good style to have. More promo elites, not elites, more promo basics please, because, you know, I do like the kind of some of the basics that they bring out, like the Swerve Scott one was pretty cool, but for the most part I don't really tend to buy them just because, you know, limited movement. But anyone with these are more worth getting because you're getting like a promo attire and he doesn't really need to do a lot of movement if he's you know, you're fedding with him or whatnot. And finally, last but not least, we've got a trio of wrestlers. So first of all, we've got Raul Mendoza. I recently picked this up from Ringside, so he obviously comes with the mask. Again, like, this is a figure that I would have liked to have seen in like an Elite form, but I suppose, you know, I don't know if these kind of guys would be flying off the shelves considering they're still in NXT 2.0. But yeah, cool to have like Legado del Fantasma in, you know, even if it is in like the kind of promo attire. And, you know, you can get the chase with like the standard face paint, not the standard face paint, just the standard face without any face paint, but I'm not paying $10 extra to get that one. We also have Joaquin Wild. So again, and like, you know, if you wanted to make your own custom, I suppose there's all sorts of decals that you can use to try and make these guys, so it wouldn't be the end of the world. And you know what, if I brought them into NLW, I might even have them kind of just wrestle in the suits as like a gimmick. I think that would be pretty cool. But you know, that's not all. I also bought another one of these. I bought another Raul Mendoza because I want to make a custom Santos Escobar in the suit. So there you see, I've just taken the head from the Elite. Oh, they're all falling down there. I just took the head from the Elite and kind of put it on here, and it's easy to take off as well because it's, you know, it's designed so that you can mix and match it with the Elite and the El Hijo del Fantasma face. So this is the kind of display I'm going to be going for here at the moment. For my other, for my Santos Elite, I should say, I'm using the mask, and for this suited one, I've got the head on it, so you can kind of easily customize it in that way. And also, the mask fits perfectly on this, so I definitely recommend picking up a Raul Mendoza. As you can see, I just cut the waistcoat off of him and stuck the Santos head on just to make it a little bit different. But yeah, this mask fits perfectly onto Santos Escobar, so if that is something you wanted to do, like a custom Santos in the suit, it's really easy to do, and you can do it without much hassle. But that is all for this figure haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like if you did, and subscribe to NLW Figs for more wrestling figure content, and also comment down below, do you own any of these figures and what do you think of them? Let me know in those comments below. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys later.